Z up, right? Z down. Right, I messed that up. Finally. I had to look up the sequence because I'm just terrible.
as you just saw, those were all the 40 monster deaths that I needed for the Hotlands. I have went back and played the entire game all over again from the very beginning because I screwed it up last time. And I fought Mettaton before I killed like my 40 guys just because I didn't know. I just came across it because I was wandering around looking for stuff and I ran into a Mettaton fight. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll do this. But apparently, if you do that without killing everybody and grinding the 40 kills out, you fuck up your genocide run, and you lose, basically. Because Mettaton's like, oh, you're not really that evil, you didn't kill everyone. Well, I am that evil. I'm that evil enough to go back, replay the entire game, grind out the kills for every other area, come back to the Hotlands, grind out those kills, and now continue forth. So, yeah. And I blew through the game back up to the Hotlands point in like an hour and a half. I went really fast. And then the grinding in the Hotlands took an hour in and of itself, because that was fun. Anyway, now we're going to go fight Mettaton and hopefully get close to beating the game, but we'll see. My, you've finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monster, but humanity as well. Oh my, that's an issue. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people I want to protect. Ha ha ha, eager as always, eh? But don't touch that dial. There's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However, those original functions have never been fully removed. Come any closer and I will be forced to show you my true form. Fine then. Already, it's showtime. Alright, Mettaton Neo. Well, I fucked that up, but it didn't matter. Gah. Gah. Guess you don't want to join my fan club. That's the appropriate response. Instead of telling me I fucked up, just blow up and die. That's so much better. Now I can finally continue on. And I don't have to grind anymore, so this is basically, I think, just a boss rush until the end. This is a long elevator ride. Everything's gray. The elevator is in use. Okay. It's eerily quiet here, but that may be my doing more than anyone else's. New home. I have a bunch of random shit. Get rid of the CT and cinnamon bun. He leaves them in the kitchen and the hallway. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? You took the locket. Knife inside the box. Will you take it? Yes. You got the real knife. Real knife. Info. Real knife. Weapon. Attack 99. Here we are. About time. Finally got our knife! Ah, yes. What's the locket about? The locket. Armor. Defense 99. You can feel it beating. So... these items seem broken as hell. Just saying. We don't need this shit anymore. Knives. Room under renovations. What the? Howdy, Kratos. You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Boy, today's gotta be just as fun. Okay, Flowey. You took the key and put it in your phone's keychain. It's me, Kratos. The entries are always the same. It's a king-size bed. Nothing useful. Still has that sweater. It's a trophy. #1 Nose Nuzzle Champs 98. Macaroni art of a flower for King Dad. It's a golden flower. I already read that. Check out stuff in this room. Dusty toys. Stupid box. Our clothes. His bed. Dots. My bed. I remember when I first woke up here in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out. But nobody came. It's a golden flower. Seems like gardening tools. Nothing useful. The coals are still warm. It's a great reading chair, but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me, Kratos. He held me with his tears in his eyes, saying, "There, there, everything is going to be all right." He was so emotional, but for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. No chocolate. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. I've read this already. You took the key and put it in your phone's keychain. Stovetop. It's a trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. I unlocked the chain. The date I came here. I soon realized that I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassions had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home, as a flower somehow. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside, I found her, Kratos. I thought of all the people she could make me feel whole. I thought of all the people she could make me feel whole again. She failed. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love somebody. I wanted to care about someone. Kratos, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought, I don't want to die. Then I woke up. Like it was all just a bad dream. I was back in the garden. Back at my save point. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Kratos? I was amazed, too. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while, as time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. It all started because I was curious. Curious of what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. What an excuse. You, of all people, must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stood around and watched it happen. Those pathetic people that went to see it, but are too weak to do it there we go. Those pathetic people that want to see it, but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that is watching right now, aren't they? Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Kratos. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book. I've burned every book. I've won every game. I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone. I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue. I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could predict you, Kratos. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed.
Oops.
And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Kratos, Your determination. Somehow, it's even greater than mine. I just have one question for you, Kratos. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left, and decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Kratos. I'm tired of all of these people. I'm tired of all of these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Kratos, there is just one thing left that I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then, let's let them see what humanity is really like. That despite it all, this world is still kill or be killed. Then, well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. But seeing you here changed my mind. Kratos, I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Kratos, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all of this? Kratos, I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's why you're in my way. What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Kratos, no hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? But back off! I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Kratos. This place is fine the way it is. Stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor. Oh, that's not the right way. Wait, is that the right way? Wait, what'd I do? I feel like I skipped something. Hold on. Damn it! Why didn't it ramp up to the fight immediately? Fuck. Alright, okay. What's down here? Use this box. Yeah. We'll grab some of the cinnamon buns, which heal 22, just in case. Hey, you've been busy, huh? So, I got a question for you. Do you think the worst person can change? That everybody can be a good person if they just try? Alright. Well, here's a better question. Do you want to have a bad time? Because if you take another step forward, you are really not gonna like what happens next. Well, sorry, old lady. This is why I never make promises. It's been a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell. Oh god, what the fuck? Oh, what? What was even what? Wait, can I even... What? What? I was not... What?